Hello, namaste everyone. It's me Kamraz Alam. I welcome you all to our beautiful channel, The Madeverse. Have you guys ever been confused about the trachea, its bifurcation? What type of cartilage is present over there? Is it the complete ring or is it the incomplete ring? Where it is going to bifurcate? What's the level of the bifurcations? These all questions have ever been troubled you? If yes, then this video is going to make your concept very crystal clear. Let's study about the trachea in very fascinating way. Trachea. Do you guys know what this trachea also known as? Also known as our windpipe. Okay. It is also known as our windpipe. Look, we have already discussed about the larynx. So this trachea extends from the level of the larynx up to this much. Can you see this? Let me highlight this. This is our trachea, okay, and then this trachea, look very carefully, it is going to bifurcate at this level, and then this bifurcation will now enter into our lungs as a bronchiole. Okay, you can also see from here the right bronchiole is a little bit longer, whereas the left bronchiole is shorter, isn't it? Can you guys see this from beautiful picture? Every concept is there. Okay, let me tell you in very crystal clear manner. This trachea is also known as our windpipe. Trachea is made up of incomplete what? Hyaline cartilage. Okay, hyaline cartilage, and this hyaline cartilage is incomplete C-shaped. Okay, clear up to this much? Clear? So from here, what the important question that is being asked in several exams is that trachea is bifurcated, isn't it? From the figure you can see it very clearly. Trachea is bifurcating. Trachea is bifurcating, but we have to be specific at which level. At which level this bifurcation is present. So in terms of vertebra, it is at the level of T4 or thoracic 4 vertebra, but this is also termed as, this level is also known as, have you guys ever remember Kareena Kapoor? Do you know her? A famous celebrity, no? Yes, this Kareena Kapoor is going to make this concept clear for us. How? Because the level of the bifurcation of trachea is coincidentally also known as our carina. Okay, the sound seems similar. Yes or no? The sound is phonetic in a similar manner, carina and carina. So we can remember the bifurcation of trachea is present at the level of carina, and this carina in terms of vertebra is at thoracic 4. Done? So there is only this much concept regarding the trachea. It is known as the windpipe. You must not forget this. Okay. From now, let's study about the bronchiole, which is very important. From the figure above, you guys are seeing in a very clear manner that there is two sets of the bronchiole. One is for the right lungs and another one is for the left lung. Okay. There is one common story, no? Like I used to teach everything in a relatable manner, so you don't have to mug it up. Okay, every concept you just don't need to mug up. Tell me one thing. In our society, there is one famous saying, no? Famous quotation, let's say, that wives are always right. Wives are always right. So from here, can I say this as a right wives? Right wives. Now tell me, from the figure, this is our right bronchiole, no? And this one is our left bronchiole. From the figure, can you see that the right bronchiole, which is the right bronchiole, it is wider, and it is even more vertical, more vertical, and it is also shorter. So for the left bronchiole, just we have to reverse it. For the left bronchiole, if we can just reverse the word, we can get the characteristics of the left bronchiole. That is, it must be narrower and it must be little more horizontal and longer. Okay, is it clear up to this much? And there is one important concept, that is our, let's suppose this is our trachea and this is our right bronchiole and this one is our left bronchiole. Suppose there is one macrophage or the phagocytic particle being entered in our respiratory tract. So can you guys tell me where there is a more possibility for this phagocyte particle to enter? Is it toward the right bronchiole or is it toward the left bronchiole? Tell me. The more, the wider the part or the path, there will be more chance for this particle to enter, isn't it? Or am I telling you guys the rocket science behind this? No, there is no any rocket science, isn't it? It's very crystal clear concept that this phagocytic particle is going to enter into right bronchiole. So right bronchiole, that's why we say right bronchiole is at high risk of infection than the left bronchiole. Be very clear, is at the high risk of infection than the left bronchiole. Clear? So if I am saying you that the right bronchiole is at the high risk of the infection, so can I say that if this right bronchiole is being entered into the right lungs, so can I say from here that the right lung will be at the high risk for the infection? And it has also been asked in a several exam that which of the lung is more prone to infection, and that will be our right lung. Right lung is also at higher risk of infection. Done up to this much? Okay, in our next topic we will be discussing particularly about this beautiful structures, that is our alveoli and lungs, and we will be studying in a very crystal clear manner that none of your questions will be left over after seeing the lecture. Okay, so stay tuned. If you really getting any help from this video, then do subscribe this channel. Okay, see you in our next video. Till then, take care.